Hello viewers, it's Phil Lee from Edward Lee's Imports and SunRIseCars. Check out this vehicle, this is very special. Let me introduce myself. Phil Lee, thanks for watching this video. This is really why I love my job. I get to play with toys like this. This is actually not an import, this is an Aussie delivered Honda NSX NA1 91 model, and it's actually a one owner car. So this was actually owned by the local dealer principal Honda dealer from Eastwood Honda. Now Eastwood Honda no longer exists because when the gentleman retired they closed the shop down, and he bought this car when it was brand new. It was his little toy as a Honda dealer, and it mostly stayed in his shed. It's travelled just 38,000 kilometres since new. It's got perfect logbooks, service history, so we're very privileged to be able to be the custodians of this very, very special Honda NSX. I love this colour. This is just, to me, this is the single finger, the one raised digit towards Ferrari in the early 1990s, because in my opinion this is a better car than the Ferrari of its day, and probably subsequent Ferraris too. Maybe, I think the Ferrari that came along after this had a bit more horsepower, but this is a really magnificent car in terms of unbelievable attention to detail and the Honda build quality. This made Ferrari look a little bit well, a bit clumsy, a bit old-fashioned. Not that they're not beautiful cars, but the attention to detail on these NSXs, I think this was the best car in the world in its time, and this is a beautiful example. So it's just been in a shed really. I'll show you the odometer. 38,000 Ks. There's the driver's seat. We've done very little to this car. The Bose stereo system had some problems with the wiring because it had just been sitting for a long time, and apparently this is a common fault, so we've put brand new speakers throughout this car, factory Bose speakers, which have their own individual amplifiers, so they were very expensive. I think it was about a $4,000 job to replace all the parts to get the factory stereo working. That's why you'll see most of these Hondas, they've ripped out the nice factory Bose stereo. They've replaced it with something else because it's an expensive exercise to keep it original. But I think this car deserved to be kept original. The air conditioning control module as well had similar issues from the circuit boards just sitting. So it's got a brand new air conditioning body control module, climate control. Yeah, I'll try not to be too long on this video. That's the number, build number. I think it's best to come in and have a look at this car yourself in the flesh, if it's the sort of thing that you want. Usually these carpeted pieces here that hide the engine bay get very ratty and tatty. This one is perfect. There's just a bit of dust on there. No accidents, no repairs, genuine mileage. This little piece here is a replacement part that we ordered in from Japan, simply because this little rubber strip here, there's a little daggy piece there. I'm told it's common because people lift the engine hatch from here rather than where your hand's meant to go in this section, so this gets a little bit of wear, but we've bought a brand new piece of rubber in the boot to go on there. Can't really find many other faults with the car. Original aluminium lightweight toolkit, all there. It's got the Honda original stacker. It's missing the cartridge. If you look at all these shut lines and so forth here, this is an impeccable example. I'll show you under the bonnet as well. Please note too that when we got this car, the gentleman that had this car, the Honda dealer, he'd removed this front lip because he didn't want to scratch it, so we got a brand new front lip. So this is actually never been on the car until we just fitted it on the car. Isn't that crazy? No scratches. It's all like new. Space saver's never been used. Details. Details, details, details. Everything original. I'm told these got 16 layers of paint when they painted them in the factory when they were brand new. That's an interesting piece of trivia. Correct me if I'm wrong, that's what I've heard. All the paint on this car is original. And the other thing, we fitted these PBS wheels because they just look better than the factory ones, and the car comes with the original factory Honda wheels as well. These are staggered wheels, 16s on the front, 17s on the back. This is something special. That's it. If you want more info, give us a call on 02 9744 0539. Thanks for watching this video. See ya.